Welcome to the violent world of Frank Parker. Strode, the maestro of wrestling. Ooh la la!
Johnny Blast.
Big Willie Blackheart
And the Bandit.
the Bunkhouse Boys!
Diablo Jr., the best today.
Yeah!
The dark horse of Mountain State Wrestling, Matt Barnett.
Two-time MSW Wrestler of the Year, Chris King. You know who I am? I'm Ricky Shea.
The Reckoning, Dwayne Tenney.
Pretty boy redneck, weak Stephen Hensley, saving you from Jonathan Styles 1 week at a time.
Commissioner Larry Light with Director of Security Joe Rage.
One half of the greatest announced team in Southern West Virginia, Jonathan Styles. How you doing, everybody?
How you doing, everybody? I'm the man's man, Jacques Moliere, here with the outlaw rock star, Stephen Hensley. Let's talk about our main event for this hour. We're gonna have Skeeter wrestling the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Karl.
I've got to feel sorry for Karl having to wrestle against such a slovenly individual like Skeeter. But we've also got a lot of other great competitors. We've got Andy Awesome, we've got Johnny Blast, we've got the Bulldozer, and many more. It's going to be a great morning of action. But first, before we get to the action, we want to thank our sponsors, Mark Hunt and Associates, Lewis Automotive, Kramer Security, and West Virginia Quitline.com, West Virginia Tobacco Prevention.
This is Commissioner Larry Light. If you'd like to see the great TV stars of NWA Mountain State Wrestling come to your town, give us a call at area code 304-673-2054 or check us out on the web at mountainstatewrestling.com.
I'm here with the Reaper, Matt Conard. Matt, what is your expectations on this match between you and the great Incubus?
This morning, a masked man, we know very little about him. A great Incubus, a tall task force fan this morning, because he's going to be facing the Reaper, Matt Conard. And there you hear the music. Now we'll bring out the man who calls himself the Reaper. The man who in Mountain State Wrestling in a very short amount of time has stacked up quite the number of victories and accolades. His first match out, he made the Strode look like he was about ready to fall prey to a debuting rookie. Later on, he captured the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Junior Heavyweight title. And now, he's refocusing his career after losing that Junior Heavyweight strap. He's been focusing on the television title, and you can bet your bottom dollar, he isn't looking beyond the heavyweight division. And if you're joining us this week, fans, and you haven't heard the good news yet, Jonathan Styles conspicuous by his absence. In his place, the man's man, Jacques Moliere.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? It's good to be back on the commentary table.
Ask me how I'm doing there, Mr. Man's Man.
How are you doing there, outlaw rockstar?
I'm doing better than usual with the absence of the voice of tradition.
Well, unfortunately, the voice of tradition is not here today, but
Fortunately, the opposite room. And the great Incubus going for a schoolboy off the bat.
And just like that, the great Incubus.
Under the clothesline. Axe on. 1, 2.
Is it over?
Nope. 2 count only.
That was pretty close. Pretty close right there for the great Incubus.
Great sends him off the ropes. Incubus. Sunset flip. Going though in the ropes. That one's not going to count.
Once again, almost with the victory. The great Incubus is about to defeat the Reaper. I don't know.
I don't know about that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves there, Jacques Moliere.
Well,
the great Incubus, what he is doing this morning is definitely surprising.
You're right, Outlaw. I did speak too soon.
And absolutely cut off there by the Reaper.
Yeah, now the great Incubus is no longer in the advantage of this match.
Absolutely not in control anymore. It's the Reaper bears him down, kicks to the back, and you can hear that scream from over here.
Yeah, here we go. This is where the Reaper is going to get the advantage of this match. Here we go. Looks like a nice suplex.
Fantastic vertical suplex there. Decent amount of hang time before dropping the man.
Is it over? Can he kick out? Yes,
no.
He kicks out.
Not over yet. Although I've got to question how intelligent is that really for the great Incubus?
Well, he doesn't want to lose. He wants to win, just like everybody else.
Kidding me? Have you seen what the Reaper does to people?
Well, yes, I have seen.
Maybe he should want to lose.
Well, I mean, you know, if it was me in there, I wouldn't want to get that pin count and lose the match. I would try to get up and, you know, gain some momentum to defeat the Reaper.
With all due respect, you're not getting hit by the Reaper.
No, I'm not, and I don't ever want to get hit by the Reaper because
I don't think anyone wants to get hit by the Reaper. It's like death.
Yeah, that's not what I would like to do this morning, is to get hit by the Reaper. That's my last option right there. Oh, wow, what a big clothesline into the corner turnbuckle. The great Incubus is not looking so great right now. The Reaper just slaughtering the great Incubus.
Absolutely slaughtering him. Just a relentless barrage of boots there to the abdomen. Great Incubus trying to fight out there.
Well,
to the abdomen.
Well,
he's stunned Matt Conard for a moment. He's got him in position.
Off the ropes. Oh, wow. Yeah, what a great knee right there. That's it.
Our press hooks leg. Referee slides in position. 2 count. Nope. No 3 count there.
Yeah, that was a 2 count right there, ladies and gentlemen. The great.
With the front face like Conard up. Conard reaches up. Breaks the mask. Jumps down the back of Incubus.
Yep, the lower back is hurting right now on the great Incubus.
That's right. Let's not make bones about this. The Reaper is definitely the stronger of the 2 men. But Incubus, he's going to need to rely on his lower body. If you cut off the strength of that lower back, that eliminates his lifting power almost altogether.
Yes, and not only will he paralyze the great Incubus, but he will also defeat him as well.
Absolutely.
See, referee Insco trying to see if the great Incubus will tap out, but he's trying to gain some momentum right now, and it looks like he just might come back with them.
Muppets behind him. Incubus, series of elbows to the midsection, flies off the ropes. Right into the back elbow by the Reaper.
Yes, big elbow.
I didn't know mimes could scream, but I'm hearing them all the way over here.
Well, I can see right now that the Reaper is putting a good whipping on the great Incubus off the ropes. Oh, wow. What a big knee right to the head.
Cover.
That's it. It's over. No.
Not quite.
Oh, not quite.
Incubus still has a little bit left in it. I don't know what he's thinking right now, wanting to continue in this match. I know he wants that winner's purse, and I know he wants to put that big W in his column first time out here. But really, you got to think longevity here, kid. You haven't been in a whole lot of matches I've never heard of you before. And you're going out here against a man who's a former junior heavyweight champion, a guy who's taken apart the Maestro, a guy who's taken apart Matt Barnett. You don't know what you're doing. He is a vicious, mean man, and he has no greater joy in life, aside from winning titles, maybe even more than winning titles. He has no greater joy than hurting his opponents, and he looks to be doing a fine job of that this morning.
Well, I have to agree with you, Outlaw. Yeah, the Reaper is definitely doing a good job out there, and the great Incubus, he needs to figure something out.
Well, he's back up to a vertical base, but Conard holding on to that head.
5 minutes has elapsed.
Slings him.
5 minutes remaining.
Slings him into that corner, sets him up on the top turnbuckle. Series of right hands to the side of the head. Incubus blocks though. Forearm shot to the forehead of Matt Conard. He's got all the way up on top now.
On top rope. There we go.
Fly.
Oh, man.
No, he tripped.
Dang.
Evidently, he was stunned by that assault of Matt Conard early on.
Yeah, that was his mistake. Oh, man.
To no avail. He slipped up and Matt Conard,
yep.
He planted him 6 feet under. That's going to be it. 3 count. This one is over.
Well, you see,
I would say it's all over but the crying started a lot sooner than the ringing of the bell, Jacques Moliere.
If it wasn't for that minor error from the great Incubus, I mean, he must have been hurt. He must have been injured. That's why he could not perform with that top rope and that vicious kick to the head by the Reaper.
You see Matt Conard not letting up for a second on putting that exclamation point on his win this morning. And you said that error may have cost Incubus the opportunity to win the match, but I'm going to have to disagree. That error only allowed him to get out of this one early. Because make no mistake about it, the Reaper came out with one agenda this morning, win and hurt my opponent, and he accomplished that in grand fashion throughout this one.
Kramer Security and Investigations, an industry leader, is currently hiring for the position of security officer throughout southern West Virginia. At Kramer, quality begins and ends with our security officers. We are proud to offer a variety of shifts, competitive wages, professional training, and a great opportunity. For information, please call 304-256-0300. That's 256-0300, or apply in person at our Market Street Beckley or Walker Street Princeton locations. Kramer Security and Investigations, securing your future today. An equal opportunity employer.
For the past 16 years, Mark Hunt has helped hundreds of people who were injured in a car wreck. Mark Hunt and Associates help people put their lives back together after a car wreck. We get cars repaired, medical bills and lost wages paid, and get you the compensation deserved. Call Mark Hunt and Associates. We have the experience to help you when you can't help yourself. Mark Hunt and Associates, 304-344-1800, or on the web at www.markahunt.com.
Pardon our mess, Southern West Virginia. It's the construction reduction event at Lewis Nissan in Beckley. That's right. We've begun construction on the best state-of-the-art facility in order to serve you better. But we must make room. Get 0% APR plus huge discounts on all new Nissans. Right now, you can drive a new 2011 Nissan Rogue reduced to only $20,620. Act today and get the most value for your trade in the area. Guaranteed. Only at Lewis Nissan in Beckley. Call 1-800-TO-BECKLEY or online at lewisnissan.com.
How you doing, everybody? I'm Jacques Moliere. Just let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a nunchuck master, and I represent NWA, Mountain State Wrestling. Hoo-yah! I'm Jacques Moliere here with Jonathan Styles.
I am the outlaw rock star Stephen Hensley.
Welcome, professional wrestling fans, to another great edition
of Mountain State Wrestling.
Now this week we're going to do something a little bit different.
Isn't that right, Jonathan Styles?
Absolutely. Let's go to the action.
But before we start all that, we've got to get some words about the situation that occurred last week between Jonathan Styles and the Bulldozer.
Yeah.
Anyway. NWA Mountain State.
I told you. I'm off, gave you time to look at people.
Things are going to get a little bit more fun around here.
I know what you see right here is a little weird. Bulldozer said,
"You are beautiful." I'll make it short and sweet to you.
Michael Cole, you need to learn a lesson.
That anything, it don't matter what it's name is.
The Urban Death Squad.
It doesn't matter what your names are either.
Everybody talks about how bad they are.
We can't even say it on this YouTube right here.
But we've lived it.
You listen and you listen well. The last team had a little accident in the parking lot after the show. NWA, you've been warned.
Take all the money you got, put it together, come out and see us because you don't want to miss.
The NWA
Mountain State Wrestling.
That's Sundays, 11 a.m. on Fox.
in high definition.
Hi.
All right, getting ready to start this one off. Dozer and Johnny Blast circling each other. Johnny Blast trying to rally the fans behind him.
Okay.
He might want to think about rallying the National Guard if he thinks he's going to garner a win against the Bulldozer. But he's going to give it his all this morning, Jacques Mollier.
Yes, he sure is. This is
elbow tie up.
I like to see a match like this, and everybody watching this morning, I know they're sitting on their seats, couches, on their beds, wherever they might be. They would love to see this match as well. Because here we got two great superstars right here at NWA Mountain State Wrestling. The famous Johnny Blast and the one-man wrecking yard, the Bulldozer.
King Bulldozer, Mr. Mollier.
Oh, okay, well, yes, he is known also as a.k.a. King Bulldozer.
Well, King Bulldozer forcing Johnny Blast into that corner. It's just so much stronger, just muscling him up. Johnny Blast climbing onto the lower rope, trying to get away from the Bulldozer.
Looks like Johnny Blast trying to get that advantage, standing on that rope, getting the height, you know, making that clean break. Referee, Insco, breaks it up.
Johnny Blast might want to think about crawling out the ring, crawling under the ring, and then tunneling to China to get away from the Bulldozer.
Well, yeah, I would definitely have to say the Bulldozer and Johnny Blast, they're going to go at it right now. Get ready, fans, to see some great wrestling right here, because you might actually learn a thing or two, because you know, back where I come from, you know, I would have loved to seen something like this, because this is just great knowledge to know right here and to learn. So pay close attention to this match.
Well, pay attention to this match for all it's worth. We might be seeing Johnny Blast's curtain call. You know, Johnny Blast is a skilled veteran, but look at what the Bulldozer's done over the last 2 weeks. Just coming out whenever and wherever he wants, leveling everyone in his path. He leveled the television champion, he leveled the junior heavyweight champion. The Bulldozer's been making a statement, and Johnny Blast doesn't want to be the next statement on that list, because the Bulldozer are planting him just like he's planted everybody else with that dust cloud powerbomb, or the cement mixer, or the steamroller, or he might just smash his face into pieces.
Well, Johnny Blast was going for his finisher, but now he is stuck in that corner, and the Bulldozer grabbing both his feet. Oh, wow, what a big slam.
Johnny Blast maybe should have gone for the door instead of his finishing maneuver.
Yeah, well, you know, Johnny Blast must have been trying to end this match pretty quickly. He might, okay, here we go with the pin count. Foot on the rope, foot on the middle rope. Got to make the break. There we go.
Doesn't look as frustrated as some might think he would, considering how angry he's been as of late.
He does look calm and prepared.
In what he can accomplish.
Yes, I have to say you are right, Outlaw. He not only looks calm, but he also looks like he has a plan. He's on a mission right now.
Well, his plan right now is to hurt everyone in front of him until he gets what he knows he deserves, that NWA Mountain State Wrestling heavyweight title shot.
Yeah, he's been taking out all the champions. He's been taking out the Dark Horse.
Lord!
Oh, wow.
Oh! Big splash in the corner. Short arm clothesline, almost beheaded Blast. Hooks the leg, pinfall attempt. 1, 2.
It's over. No.
Kick out in the last second by Mr. Blast.
Yes, yes. I don't know where he did it or where he got it from, but he sure did kick out by the skin of his teeth. That was almost a 3 count right there. Looks like the Bulldozer's yoking up Johnny Blast pretty good. Johnny Blast might be in trouble right now.
Bulldozer making full use of that headlock there, cutting off as much wind as he can legally do. The referee asking Blast if he wants to give. Normally that would be asinine to ask him if he wants to give the headlock. When you have a guy as big and strong as the Bulldozer applying it, that changes its effectiveness altogether. You might be looking at a neck injury, and if you wait too long to get out of it, you may very well pass out on oxygen deprivation.
Yeah, well, it looks like the only chance Johnny Blast got is to gain this momentum, go for the rope, maybe reverse it somehow. We'll see.
Blast trying to get the fans behind him for all he's worth. He's in a world of trouble right now, and he needs all the help he can get. And it looks like he is channeling some leftover reserves of energy from the fan support. Hits the Bulldozer, 2 elbows back to the abdomen, but to no avail. Bulldozer grabs him by that hair and just slams his head back down on the mat.
Yeah, he couldn't do it. Johnny Blast just could not do it. Now the Bulldozer got his foot across his neck and chest and just applying all that pressure right there. You know, you can't breathe. It's a tragedy right there right now for Johnny Blast.
It's also been a very sound strategy for the Bulldozer thus far. The Bulldozer rocking Blast with that right hand in the face. To the opposite corner.
Into the corner turnbuckle. Oh, wow.
Sandwich though. And this is
5 minutes has elapsed into this match. 5 minutes remaining.
To turn this one around, Johnny Blast out the corner, running knee lift. Bulldozer falls to the outside of the ring. Blast has an opportunity here
to recover. Now the Bulldozer, what he's doing, he's playing it smart right now. Okay, here we go. We got the Baltimore bad boy right now making his way into the ring. Johnny Blast, he sees him.
And a lot of bad blood between these two men, Andy Awesome and Johnny Blast. No strangers. A lot of animosity between those men. That's the distraction.
Oh!
Headbutted Johnny Blast.
Big headbutt.
Johnny Blast just fell prey to that one. This one's going to be over.
Friday night, May the 13th, we're in Falls View, West Virginia, Mountain State Wrestling, Friday the 13th. Unlucky for a lot of people, lucky for me, unlucky for whoever's against me in Falls View. Mountain State Wrestling, you be there. Unlucky or lucky, Falls View, Friday night, May 13th.
Ooh la la, Saturday, May 14th, Mullins, West Virginia. Strozilla, the Maestro of Wrestling, will be back again in the house. So everybody, come on down, let's have a great time. Mamas, papas, babies, grandmas, grandpas. Bring you all down to Mullins, West Virginia, Saturday, May 14th. Ooh la la.
I'm here with the Baltimore bad boy, Andy Awesome. Andy, let's talk about your upcoming match between you and the Dark Horse. The title is on the line. You have any comments? Do you think he will beat you? Are you gonna win?
Beat me? He couldn't beat me on his best day. I am the Baltimore bad boy, 9-time tag champ, 2-time junior heavyweight champ, and the former television champion, which I still should be today if it wasn't for the vanilla midget. Nobody in Mountain State Wrestling or the NWA period is gonna stop me, and they know I'm the best, and they ain't gonna keep me down. And today, just for your viewing pleasure, I'm gonna add another title to the resume.
I'm here with the Dark Horse, Matt Barnett. Matt, this morning you will be wrestling Andy Awesome, and your junior heavyweight title is on the line. Do you think that he will beat you?
I definitely don't think he'll beat me for sure, but I'll also say that I'm definitely not worried about Andy Awesome. The only thing I'm worried about is Bulldozer coming and sticking his nose in my business again. Because you see, I've already beat Andy Awesome so many times that it's not even fun anymore. I go out there and just do my job like I'm supposed to do. But Bulldozer, you're trying to come and get in the way of me doing business. So maybe it's time I take care of a little business on you.
And making his way out this morning, NWA Mountain State Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion, Matt Barnett, the Dark Horse. Holding that belt high, smiling for all the little Muppets of the Mountain State. Matt Barnett so proud of his accomplishments. And what an accomplishment it was. unseating the Reaper, Matt Conard, for that junior heavyweight title. And he's got a contest this morning, a former champion, man he's no stranger to, the Baltimore Bad Boy, NWA Awesome. And you hear the music that signals the entrance of his opponent this morning, the baddest man in all the land, the Baltimore Bad Boy, NWA Awesome. American original he is, when nobody else knew how to act like an outlaw. Strange man in a strange land. It used to be I couldn't stand the sight of him. I realized when nobody else is doing it, he was the only one acting like an outlaw. He is an original. He is the Baltimore Bad Boy, and at the end of this match, he most likely, in my opinion, will walk away as the junior heavyweight champion. Getting ready to start off, folks. Referee checking Matt Barnett, making sure that he's not concealing any weapons. And the Awesome, the very sly grin on his face. He signals for the start.
All right, get ready here. Title on the line. Andy, will he become the new NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion? Can the Dark Horse defend that title?
Andy Awesome brings Barnett down with an arm drag out of that. It was fantastic, sir. I definitely saw that.
All right, why don't you tell everybody what we just seen here, huh?
We saw an arm drag out of a collar and elbow tie-up by the Baltimore Bad Boy. The Dark Horse answering in kind with an arm drag of his own, holds on, has an arm bar applied very effectively. Andy Awesome, veteran instincts, slides over to the ropes, drapes his feet over the bottom one, and breaks that one up quick.
Yes, that was a very smart choice by Andy Awesome, putting his feet on the ropes.
A little bit of showboating by the Dark Horse, Matt Barnett. Yeah, see him jabbing in air there, trying to get inside the head of Andy Awesome. Andy Awesome, though, ducks under, goes behind Matt Barnett with a rear waistlock. Matt Barnett trying to grab a hold of one of the legs, maybe position it so they can pull Andy Awesome through. Single leg takedown out of that. Floats over into a half crab.
Dark Horse taking advantage now. Got Andy Awesome in the middle of that ring. Andy grabbing the ropes.
Dark Horse dragged him out to start with, but once again, veteran instincts. Andy Awesome saw the other set of ropes right next to his left arm, reached out, grabbed it, broke up the hole.
All right, here we go. Andy Awesome preparing himself. The Dark Horse looks as ready as the next man. All right, here we go.
Dark Horse this time with the rear lock. And lifts him up. Great amateur takedown. Plants Andy Awesome down on the mat. And now Andy Awesome once again crawling over to the ropes. You know, the Dark Horse has come out here this morning with a very sound strategy and a very good sequence of mat wrestling maneuvers, Jacques Moliere.
Well, yes, Outlaw rock star Stephen Hensley. It seems like Andy Awesome got a plan of his own, too. Every time the Dark Horse grabs him, Andy Awesome running and crawling to them ropes right there, and he is forced to make that break. All right, here we go now. Andy.
Awesome is just having a good old time out there with Matt Barnett right now. He's just venting the frustration he must have felt in the opening moments of this contest. Unloading.
Oh, wow.
Barnett reversed there. Back elbow to Andy Awesome. Covers, hooks the leg.
One count.
Kick out by the Baltimore Bad Boy very quickly. Front face lock by Matt Barnett on Andy Awesome. Forearm shot to the abdomen.
Okay, here we go.
Andy to the ropes, sends him off. Andy flying off. Hip toss by Matt Barnett. Hooks the leg. 1, 2.
Yeah, you're going to have to do a lot more of that, Dark Horse, to take out Andy Awesome. You know, I would say most likely a finisher move to beat Andy Awesome. And not even a finisher move, you're just going to have to wear him out.
you see Andy Awesome fighting out that front baseline. Sends Barnett off the ropes. Barnett ducks though. Comes off the ropes. Grabs a hold of Andy Awesome, trying to lift him off. Andy Awesome fighting against it for all he's worth. Barnett levels him with forearm shots to the abdomen. Fights him into that corner. Sends him out into the opposite corner. Runs out. Flying body splash. Looks to the side headlock.
Bulldog. Oh, wow.
Face first into the
That's it. That's how you win. Yes, that's how you win. But no. Andy Awesome kicks out. Like I said, you're going to have to do a lot more than a finisher and then a Bulldog to beat the Dark Horse.
To beat the Baltimore Bad Boy.
And the Baltimore Bad Boy. Yes, sir. You're absolutely
Two very
right.
spirited competitors, so you're right there. They have great fisherman suplex, floats over, hooks the leg.
Oh, wow. That was
Baltimore
close.
Bad Boy still kicks out, though. See the ref holding up the 2 fingers.
Yes.
It's not over yet.
It was almost a 3 count. Real close.
Baltimore Bad Boy jab to the abdomen, rakes the eyes. Intelligent scientific maneuver. You may want to call it. I'll call it. It's effective. Follows it up with the drop kick to the chest. Covers it. Maybe a little too confidently, though. Perhaps should have hooked the leg there. Dark Horse kicks out. Baltimore, though, right back up. Kick to the gut. Brings Barnett back up to his feet and dumps him on the outside.
Yeah, just dumps him outside the ring like he's nothing, like he's trash, you know. And I'll tell you right now, the Dark Horse might be in trouble right now. Here we go. This is where Andy Awesome is famous, outside the ring. We're on that hard gymnasium floor right now, and we might see some devastating maneuvers right now from Andy Awesome. Yeah, here we go.
Awesome. Taking a hold of Matt Barnett, sends him into that front row. Matt Barnett sitting next to a fan right now, absolutely out of it. He's in La La Land. And right now, Andy Awesome is having his
5 minutes has elapsed. 5 minutes remaining.
Barnett prostrate on the floor. Andy Awesome mockingly begs Matt Barnett to get back up to his feet. You see Barnett doing everything he can to bring himself back up to a vertical base. He's at a kneeling position right now, and Andy Awesome answers with some boots to the head. And he's just choking Matt Barnett against that middle rope. Andy Awesome circling, going right back to those kicks to the abdomen of Matt Barnett. Barnett's got to be feeling that by now.
Big head right to the corner turnbuckle. I don't know if the Dark Horse even knows where he's at right now. All right, here we go. What's Andy got in store here?
He puts him in position. He measures him. Running start.
Oh, wow.
Running back elbow to Matt Barnett. Barnett just falls out of the corner there.
This might be it. We might have a new junior heavyweight champion. Here we go, Andy.
Just heard Andy Awesome. He says this one's all over. Scales to the middle rope.
Here we go.
Oh! Fist drop on Barnett.
That was a solid fist right there.
Hooks the leg.
That's it right there.
2. No, I cannot believe this.
I thought we had a new junior heavyweight champion, Steve.
I was absolutely beside myself with joy for a second. But I'm confident that Andy Awesome can pull it off. Matt Barnett fighting for everything.
Trying to come back. Okay.
Forearm shots to the back.
Big punches.
To the side of the head. Sends him off the ropes.
Oh.
Slam by Matt Barnett.
Yes.
Over.
Would that do it? No.
Almost.
Close. Really close. Dark Horse thought he had it there. He thought he had it, but unfortunately, though, he's still going to have to continue on with the match. Here we go. Oh, wow.
Atomic drop.
Right to the tailbone.
And
double.
Atomic drop's going to make you do an even funnier one.
7 minutes has elapsed.
Running boot to the head.
3 minutes remaining.
And Barnett looking fantastic for the moment. I got to question why he's not going for a pinfall right now.
Well, that is a good question. How come he didn't pin him? Maybe he's got some plans for Andy Awesome. He wants to brutalize him, murderize him. There we go, with them nice punches and chops to the neck. Into the corner turnbuckle.
Reversal of the Irish whip might turn things around. But Matt Barnett moves out of the way. Belly to belly suplex. He nails it. And why isn't he covering him?
All right, well, he stalled. No, he got up.
If he was a little bit quicker on that one, he might have pulled this one off, Moliere.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Outlaw. He would have had that, but he stalled. Here we go. Looks like he's going to go on the top rope. All right, this is what I'm talking about, fans. This looks good.
High-risk maneuver, hoping for the high payoff. Matt Barnett blocks.
Oh,
and he misses big with that crossbody attempt.
8 minutes has elapsed. 2 minutes remaining.
And Matt Barnett is in trouble right now. Dark Horse might be looking at dark days. And it looks like the Baltimore Bad Boy hooks him in. It might be the Badlands.
What's this? What's Johnny Blast doing out here?
Johnny Blast, what are you doing out here?
Well,
This is supposed to be Andy Awesome's moment.
yeah, Andy Awesome was about to defeat the junior heavyweight champion.
This one was all but over.
Hey, I can't do nothing for you.
Johnny Blast, don't you run after the Baltimore Bad Boy.
Well, why is he running for?
You disrespectful little dog.
Well,
How dare you?
This don't look good.
How dare you? This was Andy Awesome's moment. The
Huh.
American original. Are you kidding me, Jacques Moliere?
Wow.
See the referee count?
Well,
8, 9, 10. Ring the bell, this one's
that's
over.
it.
Count out victory.
The winner of the match, due to a countdown, is still NWA Matt Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion, the Dark Horse, Matt Barnett.
And Matt Barnett, very lucky this morning. The Baltimore Bad Boy, Andy Awesome, looked like he was going to put this one away. Looked like he was going to walk away with the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Junior Heavyweight title. But out of nowhere, Johnny Blast comes out.
Well, Harry
Chases away the Baltimore Bad Boy, robbing him of his day in the sun. The Dark Horse thought he was going to avoid dark days. But you see who's out here. It's the king of the Mountain State, Mr. Bulldozer. World Police says shut the music off.
requesting
And you see,
to play his music. Huh? What's the Bulldozer doing out
he
here?
wants his music, he gets his music.
Well, is he gonna wrestle the Dark Horse?
I don't think he's going to wrestle him, but you can wrestle assured. He's going to hurt him.
He has been coming out here and sneaking up behind the Dark Horse and brutalizing him
Might want to hightail it out of
with some power bombs.
It's a big mistake. And Matt Barnett.
Oh, wow.
Lifetime right there.
Well,
See, the Bulldozer just cleaned his clock. Barnett wanted to make a statement, but the Bulldozer's going to make the louder one. Understatement, if you want to call that a power slam. That's the kind of move.
Break it up.
It's a career. The Bulldozer pulling off his shirt.
This is not.
I'd like to think that maybe the hurting's over for Barnett, but I think the pain train has just started to leave the station. Massive choke.
Oh, man.
Lord almighty.
Wow.
He wants a microphone. You better run out and give it to him, Moliere. And the Bulldozer making a statement in grand fashion. Leonard Sims, pay attention. He's not going to let up until he gets what he wants. And if there's anything that is intelligent to do, it's give the king of Mountain State Wrestling whatever he royally decrees. And you see the Bulldozer leaving Matt Barnett in a heap. The fans might not like him. He doesn't like the fans. It doesn't matter what the fans think. He is the king of Mountain State Wrestling. And whatever he says goes. And the little Muppets just in awe of the big man. The Bulldozer. So big, so strong, so dominant. Matt Barnett, you've seen better days, my friend. We'll be right back, fans.
Kramer Security and Investigations, an industry leader, is currently hiring for the position of security officer throughout southern West Virginia. At Kramer, quality begins and ends with our security officers. We are proud to offer a variety of shifts, competitive wages, professional training, and a great opportunity. For information, please call 304-256-0300. That's 256-0300, or apply in person at our Market Street Beckley or Walker Street Princeton locations. Kramer Security and Investigations, securing your future today. An equal opportunity employer.
For the past 16 years, Mark Hunt has helped hundreds of people who were injured in a car wreck. Mark Hunt and Associates help people put their lives back together after a car wreck. We get cars repaired, medical bills and lost wages paid, and get you the compensation deserved. Call Mark Hunt and Associates. We have the experience to help you when you can't help yourself. Mark Hunt and Associates, 304-344-1800, or on the web at www.markahunt.com.
Pardon our mess, Southern West Virginia. It's the construction reduction event at Lewis Automotive in Beckley. That's right. We've begun construction on the best state-of-the-art facility in order to serve you better, but we must make room. All pre-owned vehicles have been drastically reduced during this event right now. You can drive a pre-owned vehicle from Lewis for as low as $69.95. Only during the construction reduction event, and only at Lewis Automotive in Beckley. Call 1-800-TO-BECKLEY or online at lewisautomotive.com.
I am here with Skeeter. Skeeter, today you will be wrestling the heavyweight champion, Karl. Do you think you are prepared to wrestle Karl?
Well, you know what? I'd like to think I am. I'd like to think I'm prepared every single day. But you know what? I guess you just got to watch your back every single step, because you just don't know who you can trust. You know what? I know that I can trust my friends and family. Crazy Karl, I'm humbled by given the opportunity to work for the heavyweight
Skeeter. Skeeter has a lot to say. I can't understand him though. I don't speak hick. But these fans certainly love Skeeter, which explains a lot in terms of my inability to communicate intelligent reports to such puppets of the Mountain State. Skeeter just having a good old time, shaking everyone's hands, but one man whose hand he's not going to shake is his opponent this morning, the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Karl. And you hear the music now, that's going to bring out my boy, the Psycho Superman, the man standing on top of the title divisions in wrestling here in West Virginia, the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Karl. You see Karl referencing how much pain he's going to inflict on Skeeter this morning. And let me assure you, what he does to Skeeter this morning is nothing compared to what he has planned to unleash on the Maestro and Ricky Shane in that big three-way title defense next week. No DQ, no disqualification. My boy ain't afraid of nothing, are you, Psycho? Are you scared of anything, Psycho? No disqualification, are you scared? No, he isn't. No count out. He's not scared. He's the heavyweight champ. No disqualification. No count out favors him. Ricky Shane, Maestro, let me promise you this. Next week, not only are you not going to walk out with the belt, but you're going to walk out hurt. Make me proud, Karl. Referee checking Karl out. Karl's not going to use a dishonest tactic. It's all about honesty. If he wants to hit somebody with a weapon, he's going to do it in front of everyone's eyes. I don't understand why the ref isn't checking Skeeter out. Referee signals for the bell, and this one is underway.
Yes.
What a main event we have this week, isn't that right, Jacques Moliere?
Yes, it is. The title, the heavyweight title, is on the line. Karl is the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, and I was talking to Skeeter backstage, and he was telling me that he's not.
That must have been quite the feat. Did you teach him how to speak English?
Well, he did acknowledge me that he's not feeling like himself because last week Ron Sexton stole his bucket, and he's more worried about his bucket than he is this match. And I
have to question the psychological awareness and fitness of a man who's worried about a slop bucket going into a heavyweight title contest, Jacques.
Well, I mean, you know, that slop bucket must mean a whole lot to this man.
Of course, it's a week's worth of food to his family.
I'm sorry, fans. I just thought that was funny. I had to laugh. You know, that was a good one.
At least you can admit it.
All right, that was funny, Steven. That was funny.
Anyway, Country Strong, Skeeter. His friends like to call him Country Strong. His fans like to call him Country Strong. I'm going to call him Country Dumb. But he locks up collar and elbow tie-up, and the Psycho Superman forces him into that corner with his incredible strength, his psycho strength. He is, after all, the Psycho Superman.
Well, fans, if you didn't tune in last week, I'll acknowledge you on what happened. Ron Sexton and Skeeter were wrestling each other, and Ron Sexton stole old Skeeter's slop bucket, and that's what happened.
Wait a second, man.
Yes.
You're acknowledging what happens in Skeeter's life. How about we acknowledge what's truly important? What's happening in Karl's life? Karl walked out with the heavyweight title last week. This week he's defending. He's going to walk out with it. Next week he's going to defend it. And next week he's going to walk out with it again.
Well,
he is the man in Mountain State Wrestling. He is the heavyweight champion. He wants to leg drop a hat. I think it's ridiculous, but you know what? When he does it, it has so much style, I don't care. Psycho Superman on fire right now. Just level with Skeeter shots in the head. Skeeter fighting back.
Now off the ropes, Karl, here we go, big elbow, right to the jaw hinge, down goes Karl to the center of the ring, but no, he kicks out. The heavyweight champion did not like that, and now he is angry. Yes, crazy Karl, I tell you right now, man.
Psycho Superman, he's not crazy, how dare you call him that?
Well, excuse me, I mean, he might be acting crazy, but, you know, he is a little insane. I mean, everybody knows Karl, he's pretty sadistic. He's not only sadistic, but he's unpredictable. You don't know what the man's going to do next.
I'll agree with. He's absolutely unpredictable.
Oh, wow, there we go.
Not only dish out pain, he also enjoys it. Right now, he's just dishing it out and heaping portions for all the meals that Skeeter's missed since he lost that slot bucket.
Wow.
Skeeter almost went out to pasture on that hole.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Skeeter is not looking good at all right now. Karl, on the other hand, is looking for help me out here. Fantastic, yes.
Great camel's clutch applied by Karl. If he pulls those arms up over the knees, it's going to be even better. Right now, Skeeter has a modicum of movement available to him. You see him reaching up. He's grabbing that hair.
Yeah, he's grabbing the hair.
Good call by the referee breaking that one up.
Yeah.
I guess there's a first time for everything.
Well, Skeeter should know better than not to pull the hair.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
Look how disrespectful this is.
Oh, there we go. The reverse.
The hair. Come on, ref.
There we go with the pin count.
Don't even count that.
All right, there goes Karl stalling. He could have kicked out on the 1 count, but he waited for the 2 count.
He can wait all he wants. He's the heavyweight champ. The rules always favor him. He knows when he can kick out.
Yes.
He'll do it before 3 every time.
Oh, wow. Throwing Skeeter right into that corner turnbuckle. The neck.
Skeeter, he's holding on to that neck, and it looks like he's also massaging that front deltoid muscle on his right arm.
Well, he's tying him up right now against the ropes right now. And
hits him with a stiff right hand to the head.
yeah, he can't get out. Now he's stuck. So
Skeeter looking very disoriented.
yeah, and Karl is definitely going to take advantage right now. All right, he breaks free, but now he's tangled in the middle rope. All right, big kick out of the ring. Skeeter goes.
Skeeter right now, he might want to take some serious time to regroup. But once again, no count, no disqualification. This might not be a no count, no DQ match, but Karl's showing you right now, give him an outside of a ring. No count out, he can play around all he wants out there, and that's his environment. That is where he is absolutely the most comfortable. He doesn't even do his interviews in the back.
Wow.
The boys do them.
Wow.
These days. He does them all over the arena, all over the town, anywhere he darn well pleases.
All right, Karl
He calls the shots.
slides back to the ring. Count starts all over.
That's right. Karl's taking his time out there.
Big headbutts.
If
All
this is
right.
no count out, he wouldn't even have to let up. Think of what he can do next week.
5 minutes into this match. 5 minutes into this match.
And Karl just following Skeeter back into the ring, not letting up for an instant. That's that champion's instinct. That's that champion's heart that we talk about. It keeps you fired up. It keeps you on the ball. Some people call this vicious. I call it the Skeeter. Oh, no.
Comes back
The legs out from under.
with the pin. Is it over? No.
Thank you, God.
Pretty close, ladies and gentlemen. We almost had a new heavyweight champion, Skeeter, out of nowhere.
That was close.
Yes, that was. Skeeter out of nowhere just takes Karl right off his feet and rushes for the pin count. I don't even think Karl suspected that.
My heart felt as weak as the juicers for a second. Good Lord.
All right, here we go now. Karl is going to talk to the ref. Why is he? Oh, it looks like a low blow. A low blow right to the testicles. Ladies and gentlemen,
What happened, Jock?
that does not tickle. Karl hit Skeeter right in the testicles.
Really?
Right in the groin.
Karl's trying to position himself on. I think I saw Skeeter trip and just fall into his bicep.
Wow, well,
That's what I saw.
after a hit like that, Skeeter amazingly kicks out. He must really want this gold.
Skeeter, though, fighting with everything he has left. I don't expect it to be much. But a lust for a championship, a desire to win, will pull you out of a lot of bad situations. Make no mistake about it, Skeeter is in a horrible one right now.
Well, the heavyweight champion scraping the forehead of Skeeter across the top rope. That's like a serious rug burn / road rash right there.
You don't want to be hurt when you're in the ring with a man like Karl.
No, you need to be in top shape, tip-top shape. Karl is definitely one person not to underestimate.
Absolutely not. He's a heavyweight champion. If you underestimated him, it would be about the stupidest thing you could ever do, especially when the belt's on the line.
Yep,
But even
absolutely.
more seriously than that, you cannot allow yourself to be hurt by this man long term.
All right, clean
Because
break.
He knows more than anyone in that locker room how to dish him out in such a way that a man cannot recover.
Skeeter
Hurting people.
trying to come
Guys
back.
like Karl, guys like John and Robbie Cruz, guys like the Bulldozer, it's all they think about day in and day out.
All right, that was a 2 count right there. Skeeter still may have this, everybody. West Virginia, Skeeter is giving it all he's got right now. Karl's
giving it right back though.
Oh, wow.
And Karl's been watching the tapes. Ron Sexton did that a number of times to Skeeter. And you can see it's definitely had an effect. Skeeter
Grabbing the ropes with his feet.
even more hurt than usual from that maneuver. And that shows what a champion does to continue winning. Karl watches the tapes. He sees all the matches that his opponents compete in, and he knows if there's been a weakness in any of them, if an injury's even started to happen, he's there to capitalize on it. And you see him following up on the punishment that Ron Sexton's been dishing out the last couple of weeks.
All right, there we go.
You can tell it's Karl just slams him in the center of that ring.
Yeah, he's in the center of that ring now. Karl jumping on the top ropes, making his way up to the top, to the tippity top rope. Here we go.
Come on. Skull crushing, brother.
Oh, wow. Luckily, Skeeter smartly, wisely moves out of the way. Yeah, that was pretty desperate right there. But now Karl laying down, hurt pretty bad if you ask me. I don't think Karl is going to snap out of this one. Here we go. Oh, wow, what a big drop kick to the top of the skull.
How drop kick there.
Yeah, I like that. Big barnhouse drop kick. Off the ropes. Here we go. Oh, no.
Sends him off the ropes. Karl gets behind him, though.
Oh, there we go. He's got him. He's got him.
Locked up in hell.
He's on the ropes, though. He has to break.
That's vicious.
No, he slipped off the rope. Slipped off the rope.
Almost a Cobra's clutch style maneuver there. He can just lock that arm up.
Uh-oh, this don't look good for Skeeter.
Hear the screams, though.
This don't look good.
Pain. He's pressing on those
That's it. That's it. It's over.
It's over.
Ring the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the winner of the match. Oh!
He ain't letting go. He is.
Absolutely not. The heavyweight champ.
He's gonna kill him.
I don't know if he's going to kill him, but he's definitely going to hurt him.
Come on, Karl.
Equivalent of putting old Yeller out to pasture.
Let him go. Let him go. All right. Thank goodness.
Skeeter some attention. That was a lot of time to go with that much pressure on your carotid artery.
Oh yeah, you know, amazing. Oh,
he's looking very weak right now.
Yeah, he don't look good. He don't look good at all. Well, fans, the heavyweight champion still remaining, Karl.
Karl
just defeated Skeeter. Wow, I tell you.
A rabid animal out there. Those two men just can't stay out of each other's business. But Karl, the big win this morning, that's going to be a lot of steam going into next week's three-way match. No count out, no DQ, heavyweight title on the line against the Maestro and Karl. Be sure you join us next week, fans.
Yes, and remember, fans, watch NWA Mountain State Wrestling every Sunday at 11 o'clock a.m. on Fox 59. There's no doubt to shout out about NWA Mountain State Wrestling.
MountainStateWrestling.com. Outlaw Rockstar out.
Cameraman, get a good shot of it. 10 pounds of leather and gold. This is NWA Mountain State Wrestling on Fox 59.